Today in Worldbox, we loaded all 100 of these islands with TNT, meaning just the slightest bit of fire will blow them to smithereens. And we're gonna see which of these kingdoms survive the longest. So as you can see, today's category is video game characters. So we got some good ones. We got Master Chief up here. We got Steve. We got Chica. We got Willie from Stardew Valley, Dave the Diver, Zelda, Papyrus, and a ton more. So you guys know how this works. We'll give them until maybe year 100. We'll just fast forward super quick. I'm just worried there's so many ways that they can set the TNT off. Like if any of these kingdoms end up with someone that has the firewalking trait or pyromaniac or the bomb thrower perk or whatever, there are so many ways for them to like just blow themselves up. So I hope that this video is more than like 4 minutes long because I'm kind of worried that everything's just gonna explode immediately once this starts, because I feel like the bomb thrower perk is like surprisingly common. You see it a lot more than you should. Also, obviously the ships have cannons now, so that might be a thing too. I don't even know if we're gonna get to see like full-on invasions or it's mostly gonna be a ship battle. I don't know, but I'm very curious to find out. I think I might have put too many bombs on Knuckles' base. I think the reason they're not really building anything is because there's just bombs everywhere. They don't even have space to build a house. I mean, there's like space up here. They could make it happen if they wanted to. All right, we're at year 60. We're getting there. Oh no, Cuphead. Okay, Cuphead's already out. Also added thing, I'm just gonna sink the islands once they explode, just so like no one can take them over. Dang, Sans is also kind of having that problem that Knuckles had. I wonder if we can, let's just get rid of a few bombs here, see if they'll build something. Yeah, look at that. That's a perfect place to build a house, unless you're stupid. Oh, actually, you know what the problem is? We need to turn this on. Roots without borders, I think. I think the problem is they just don't have any wood for some reason, but they have bushes have spawned here, rocks have spawned here. I don't know why no trees are spawning. Let's actually plant some trees here. They are definitely spawning on some islands, but not others, so we'll just sprinkle some trees around. There we go. Okay, it's starting to build some tents and stuff. So hopefully things get better. Yeah, I think that was the problem. Oh, I forgot about Nubby. A lot of people won't know who Nubby is, but he's from there's a game called Nubby's Number Factory, which is like a roguelike. I got pretty obsessed with it for a while, so I had to include Nubby in here. They seem to be doing good. Iron Fist Alexander, did they not get any trees or are they just stupid? I think they're just stupid. Here, have some trees.
Build some stuff.
I think one thing that's gonna be super OP if any of the kingdoms get it is gonna be that like lightning summoning. I mean, there's a lot of religious perks that would be great, but there's one that summons lightning that I think would be like really, really good. So let's see, there's not like a ton of religions, but let's see. Yeah, there we go. The thunderstorm one. Yeah, all three of these kingdoms have that one. There's also one, oh yeah, and the regular like summon lightning thing. I think that's more so what I mean. Yeah, this one has the Rite of Roaring Skies. Like pretty much everyone has that. That's crazy. I think there is a summon fire perk as well, but I don't see anyone that has it yet. But literally all the ones we've seen, oh yeah, that's another good one, have this Rite of Roaring Skies one. So this is gonna be brutal. All right, and year 100. So we had a few people explode in the past 60 years. Fox McCloud is out, Lancer's out, and Crash Bandicoot, unfortunately. But thankfully, Nubby is still in. I think Nubby's gonna win this thing. Okay, let's go and grab the spite tool and let the games begin, I guess. Oh man, I'm so scared. I'm excited, but I'm scared. I just want this to last more than like a minute. I really hope that it can last at least 2 minutes. Okay, well, maybe best to like choose maybe 5 kingdoms that you're voting for. I'll leave maybe like a list of everyone that's in this game in the description and you can kind of choose who you're voting for. I don't think anyone really has a better chance over another. Oh my lord, this is not good. Okay, we're gonna pause and we're gonna see what's going on. We can kind of stop this like mid-action. So Mugman just exploded. I think what happened was a bunch of ships were out. So this is Sekiro's ship maybe, or some white empire. Oh, maybe this ship down here is what did it. But I think there was so many ships that were already wandering around. As soon as we declared war, they just blasted a bunch of islands to smithereens. So already Mugman is out. Goodbye, Mugman. So unfortunately, both the Cuphead characters are out. Mayor Lewis exploded. Goodbye, Mayor Lewis. I'm sorry. It's always the good ones that go first. Yeah, well, they're donezo. Alex just blew up. We just unpaused for like literally a second and then Alex exploded. Goodbye, Alex, and goodbye, world. Yeah, Zelda, Yennefer are both out. I guess they'll just have to swim for whatever island they can find. Leon Kennedy, I'm not even gonna go over all these. They're exploding so quick. Spider-Man's out. All right, well, this is what the map's looking like now. We got, I don't even know, like 10 people out. There's 3 more that just went. Nubby is still in though, and that's all I really care about. Sonic just got exploded by, I think, Tom Nook. Oh, Tom Nook is out too. I think they exploded a bit ago, but some of them survived, weirdly enough. Yeah, it's not even been a year yet. It's year 100. Someone else just got out too. Are we gonna slow down now? Okay, Tails just got destroyed by someone else. Whoever the red, it might have been Sonic. Oh, Steve is still in. Okay, Steve is invading Ellie. We can actually watch. Okay, maybe we can potentially actually watch and see what's happening right now. It looks like, oh, Ellie's like firing on Steve. They just landed on the island, but they might just end up hitting their own dynamite and blowing themselves up. Hopefully not. Yeah, everything's on fire. It's so close. Look how close this dynamite is. Oh no, he's standing on the dynamite with being on fire. That's crazy. But still they survived. Okay, well, I'm really surprised about that. Geralt just got out, and whoever was next to him, I guess, is out as well. Dave the Diver kind of eliminated everyone around him, so he might be like safe for the most part, at least more than most everyone else is. Yeah, we got a huge gap here where all these islands got out. These ones all down here as well. You got Rouse, I think, is sending an army into Dave the Diver. Though for whatever reason, they're like swimming over there and they're not even gonna make it. Okay, Liberty Prime versus Dogmeat. I guess Dogmeat ended up winning. I think those are the only 2 Fallout characters in this round. Charizard got exploded by whoever's this blue guy, Steve. Okay, a lot of people are going after Springtrap right now. That's scary though. They might drown. They must have been on that island when it exploded. That's probably why they're trying to swim there. But Dave is loading up a ship right now. I wonder if they're gonna go after Springtrap. Okay, yep, we might be seeing the end of Springtrap. Here comes Dave. Just 1 cannon shot. That's all it's gonna take to blow up this island. What? He's retreating? Dave. All right, well, what are you gonna do? I think things are finally actually slowing down. I kind of promised that a long time ago, but it's actually happening now. Mostly just because we only have like maybe 15 kingdoms left. That went very, very quick. Chun-Li just invaded Johnny Cage, exploded him. I think they didn't even drop off any soldiers. They just blew him up with the ship. So that is a GG for Johnny Cage. Let's see who we got left. Not Sub-Zero anymore. They are out. Papyrus is out. Goodbye, sir. Oh, my mama. Okay. Let's go over who's left, because it's not a lot. We got 22 kingdoms left. We got Isaac Clarke, who's from Dead Space, if no one knows that. Sub-Zero, Springtrap, Nubby's still in here. Hell yeah. Doomslayer, Ulfric Stormcloak, Johnny Silverhand, Lara Croft, Steve, Susie, Dave, Cortana, Linus, Chun-Li, Pac-Man, Dogmeat, Link, Rouse, Flowey, Papyrus. There's a lot. Crash Bandicoot has 1 person out here somehow. Yeah, there's just 1 tiny square of a dock, and he's just been hanging out. Okay, Dave's back. Oh my gosh, this is so close. And Springtrap is out. Isaac Clarke, unfortunately, just got out. Nubby is still in. 64. We still, fingers crossed, Nubby could still pull through. Yeah, I may have put a little too much TNT on Linus's island. I don't think any trees are growing there. He's still just stuck with like the most basic like structures here. Susie as well maybe could use some trees here. And oh, we have 2 Undertale characters. Susie and Rouse are both in. Lara Croft is here, Ulfric and Johnny, Steve, and whoever was here just blew themselves up, I guess. But yeah, we're down to maybe 10 kingdoms left. Let's see if anyone's like heading to anyone else. All right, Nubby is heading towards Lara Croft, and there they go. It just instantly destroyed. We'll see. Looks like Lara Croft's people are still out here. They're swimming towards Ulfric, I think, or Johnny Silverhand. If they can make it, they could potentially kill them, which, you know, they're still gonna die regardless of whatever they do, but they could at least go out with a bang, literally. Okay, are they gonna make it? They're down to 35 health. They're so close. Ah, rip. Okay, Dave has a ship near Rouse. Just one cannonball. That's all it takes, and that's it. So who do we got left? Susie, Dave, Dogmeat, Pac-Man, Nubby, Steve, Ulfric, and Johnny. It's crazy to me that these two are still in. Like they're right next to each other. They could probably shoot arrows at each other if they really wanted to. But like all the other kingdoms that are left are so spread out because I feel like having neighbors is just a death sentence in this game. But Steve is here and he just killed Ulfric. Okay, we have a ship coming up though. It's Nubby's ship, I think, so that could be the end of Johnny. And then we also have Susie down here trying to summon lightning on someone, which is a little bit scary. I don't think we've actually seen that happen very much. Okay, Nubby is backing off. They do have 2 ships. I think they're one of the few kingdoms that has 2. Oh no, okay, Dave just, I think, killed himself. GG, Dave. So we have just 6 kingdoms left. Johnny is sending a ship out, I think, to Steve. Is this the end of Steve? It might just be. Unless this is Steve's ship. I can't tell. No, I guess it's Steve's. But Steve is loading some people up, so it might actually Uno reverse. Oh no, Nubby got there first. Okay, so Johnny's out. So down to 5 kingdoms, 4 I guess, because that one's out. Who was down there? So what do we have? Steve, Nubby, Pac-Man, and Dogmeat are the 4 last champions. Pac-Man's coming up to Steve. Oh yeah, it's a strong ship too. It's got a 1.1k health. So they're definitely gonna be able to take him out, and there they go. Okay, 3 kingdoms left. Who is gonna make the first move? We got Pac-Man and Nubby are the closest. I think we're gonna get some kind of fight between them, and then Dogmeat. I mean, maybe Pac-Man and Nubby could just blow themselves up, and Dogmeat could just win by not doing anything, honestly. All right, well, the war has been going on longer than I thought it would. We're up to almost year 25. With how things were going in just year 1, I did not think we would get this far. Okay, we got Nubby loading up a ship right now. Curious where they're gonna go. No, I think Pac-Man might beat them to it, unless Nubby can kind of intersect them before they get to Nubby's base, but they're moving very quickly. Nubby, please do something. Oh yeah, they're almost here. They're almost here. Unless this tower can blow them up before they do something. Are they running off? What? All right, well, Nubby lives to fight another day because Pac-Man is a coward. Okay, Pac-Man sending a ship back out, heading towards Nubby, but Nubby's also sending a ship down to Dogmeat. Let's see if they run off again. They're running off again. Okay, we'll go down. So Dogmeat for sure is gonna die here. There's no way they survive. And yep, there they go. Okay, so just Pac-Man versus Nubby. Yeah, Pac-Man is retreating. Nubby doesn't really have any army to send, but Pac-Man does. So that could give Pac-Man a bit of an advantage, unless Nubby's just gonna send this one guy. Okay, here they go. What did they just do? What was that? They just dropped some guys like off in the ocean, and they're totally just not gonna be able to make it. Yeah, they're already drowning. This is such a terrible plan. What is going on here? All right, well, that blunder might have cost them the game. Pac-Man is heading over with 8 army. If they don't run off like they did last time, this is definitely GG. They're running away. They did the exact same thing they did last time. All right, well, Nubby has been given a second chance. Okay, well, they just loaded up another ship, and they're sending it off. They did the same thing again. I don't know, they're like broken. What's wrong with them? Pac-Man's back, but we'll see. Are they just gonna do the same thing? No, they actually made it past the tower, and this is it. This is it. Just one bomb, that's all it takes. One little explosion, and that's it. Well, that means Pac-Man officially wins. I don't think we've ever had a game like this where both of the kingdoms left are like the dumbest kingdoms ever. Literally, there were like 3 different occasions where Nubby and Pac-Man could have easily won. Like if Nubby had just dropped those guys off a little bit closer, just a little bit closer at least. Pac-Man also sent ships out like several times only to retreat with them like immediately. All they had to do was fire 1 cannon. Well, anyways, I still think that was pretty fun to watch. Hope you guys had a good time.